Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video if you have a BMW X1 and you need to remove or replace alternator. Make sure you stay until the end because there are actually guys a few things you need to follow. Otherwise you can guys cause damage to your car, your engine, your electrical system that can cost thousands of dollars. So make sure you stay until the end. Also we will explain guys how an alternator that actually charges your battery can kill your battery the moment you turn your car off, and we will explain that as we go as well. Now, we'll demonstrate on a 6-cylinder engine, but even if you have a 4-cylinder engine, procedure will be very similar because the location will be very similar guys, and the procedure for removing and replacing alternator will be almost identical with some minor differences. But before we start, let me tell you guys, if you need to buy new alternator, parts, tools, anything like that, we'll share the links in the description of the video below, so please check it out guys for your convenience. Another thing, every single car we get at the shop, we try to make at least 200 free repair videos. And why we do that? Because our mission here at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information. So let us show you what we have specifically here. We have a 6-cylinder engine guys that can be found in BMW X1, X3, 3 Series, 5 Series BMW, even X5 BMW. This is the alternator right here. But if you guys have a BMW or any other car, let me tell you guys something that can save you quite a bit of money. Check this channel out, How to Repair guys. This is our main channel and we have helped more than 75 million people. We have information that can save you guys thousands of dollars in car repair. So definitely guys, check it out. Now the alternator guys is driven by your serpentine belt, and when the car runs, the belt is moves the alternator, it charges your battery. You will need to remove the belt in order to remove the alternator. We need to get a torque 60 socket, and we're going to go clockwise, release the belt. Okay, and we're ready with that step. That's your alternator now. If you have bad bearings, sometimes when you spin it, you'll be able to hear a buzzing sound coming out of those as well. Now, you will guys need to disconnect your car battery at that point, because you have a wire right here, this wire, that goes to the car battery and it charges your battery. That's a positive wire. If you touch it anywhere on the engine, alternator, casing, anything like that, you will guys see sparks flying. You can cause damage to the electrical system, components, modules, and that can be very, very expensive to fix and hard to fix. Another thing guys, on modern cars it really matters which battery terminal you disconnect first and which one you reconnect first. And if you want to know more about that, we have a special video that explains that, and we're actually guys going to put the link in the description of the video below. One time we messed up and that mistake cost us $2,000. So definitely guys, check out the video before you start disconnecting your car battery. Once the battery is disconnected, we'll disconnect this wire. This is the little wire that actually activates the light on the dash, the warning light, if the alternator is not charging. Then we're going to remove the other wire. This is the positive wire, that goes to charge the battery with 13mm socket. Go ahead, get the nut loose, then most likely you can go by hand. Okay, you can see, working great so far. Pull the wire out, install the nut, so that way we don't lose it. After that guys, that hose right here, this is a brake vacuum hose from the brake pump. You will have a bracket that attaches right here. The bracket is broken, so we don't need to remove ours, but if you have a bracket, remove it, and later it's recommended to install one, otherwise you will cause damage to your vacuum line right here. You need to get a reverse torque socket, and we're going to remove 4 bolts. These 4 bolts, when you remove them, it's recommended to actually guys go ahead and replace them, due to the fact that these bolts actually guys, these bolts are special bolts, super lightweight bolts that will need to be replaced. We'll try to put the link in the description of the video below where you can get new bolts, and new alternator if you need for your BMW X1. Even if you have a different engine, you still can find the parts there. We usually get them for a really good price. On the last bolt, hold the alternator because it will start dropping. And we just dropped our tool, so we'll need to find it. Perfect. This is guys the alternator right here, and that's how we removed it. If you want to test it to see how an alternator can actually guys kill your battery, we have a special video on the channel that explains that, and I'll put the link in the description of the video below. Putting it together, it's practically in reverse order that we took it apart. If you guys have any more questions, let us know. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.